Hello Rock Solid, it's great to have you with me for this week's video. How are you doing? I'm John and this week is the first of our new teaching series looking at relationships, and it's called The Story of Us. Through this series you're going to see a whole load of different faces and we're going to explore a wide range of thoughts, so buckle up. So how are you doing? And a follow-up question, if you were an animal, what animal would you be and why? I'm hoping there was a nice selection of obscure animals there because I know you guys and some of you are pretty weird. So what you're going to need to do now is find a partner. Find a space in the room, make sure you've got a bit of space around you, and then label yourselves A and B. All the A's, you need to face the front. And then you need to put on a blindfold or cover your eyes with a scarf or something like that. And leaders, you've got two options. You can either use the images on a screen or you can do actions and poses with your own body. But the aim of the challenge is for the A's to copy the poses that you see your leader do or put on the screen as accurately as possible. But as you're blindfolded, you need the B's to be your eyes and help position you. So why don't you have a go at that now, play a few rounds and make sure you swap over so B's get to be blindfolded too. How did you find that game? Did you manage to reenact the poses accurately or was it a struggle? It would have been impossible for the ones blindfolded to do it without the help of your partner, so I think you should say well done, thank you very much. Today we're going to take a look at a verse from the Bible, Proverbs 27 verse 17, and it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so people can improve each other." What do you think that means? And what do you think it looks like practically? If you were to walk into my house at the moment, you'd see that we've got a jigsaw set up. It's a Lion King jigsaw, theme of the Rock Weekend Away that we had a few months ago. But it's been set up on our table for about 2 months, so that all that's left now are the really hard bits, the sky. It's not my jigsaw and I've looked at it a few times, but I keep losing the motivation to do it because it's so hard. And if you look at the individual sky pieces, they don't look like much, they just look like swabs of colour. But when they're in their proper place in the jigsaw, they make sense. They help create the whole picture. And I think the jigsaw is quite a good metaphor for us in our human relationships. I'm not saying we complete each other or anything like that, but we make sense of ourselves and the big picture of the world around us through other people, through other jigsaw pieces. When we're connected to others, the picture makes a bit more sense. See, we contextualize ourselves in the picture we see around us. We define ourselves in relationship to others. But there's an issue there because we live in an age where it's all about me. Our culture is so individualistic, so personalised, so self-serving. We live in an age of self-care which says do whatever makes you happy. Now looking after ourselves is definitely not a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing to be happy, but the pandemic has shown us something that's always been true. We need each other, and our lives are defined by our relationships. So investing in our relationships is really important. We were never meant to live alone in isolation from others. And that's where our verse comes back in that we were looking at earlier. As iron sharpens iron, so people can improve each other. Jesus demonstrates a way of living which empowers those around us. To love our neighbour as we love ourselves, to love our enemies. So what could it mean to live that out, to live more self-sacrificially? Let's take a look at another passage from the Bible, and then you're going to have the chance to discuss in your groups what you think about it. We're going to read from Romans chapter 12, verse 9 to 21, so find that now. Your love must be real. Hate what is evil and hold on to what is good. Love each other like brothers and sisters. Give each other more honour than you want for yourselves. Don't be lazy but work hard, serving the Lord with all your heart. Be joyful because you have hope. Be patient when trouble comes and pray at all times. Share with God's people who need help. Bring strangers in need into your homes. Wish good for those who harm you, wish them well and do not curse them. Be happy with those who are happy and be sad with those who are sad. Live in peace with each other. Don't be proud, but make friends with those who seem unimportant. Don't think how smart you are. If someone does wrong to you, don't pay him back by doing wrong to him. Try to do what everyone thinks is right. Do your best to live in peace with everyone. My friends, don't try to punish others when they wrong you, but wait for God to punish them with his anger. It's written, I will punish those who do wrong. I will repay them, says the Lord. But you should do this. If your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he's thirsty, give him a drink. Doing this will be like pouring burning coals on his head. Do not let evil defeat you, but defeat evil by doing good. This is what love is all about. Real love, not Hollywood love. Authentic love. It's about putting yourself second. It's about valuing others, honouring them. It's not so much about a feeling or emotion. They come and go, but it's an action, a deliberate decision. Take another look at verses 9 to 13 in that passage. Do it right now. The picture of love that the passage paints is not an easy one, and it's not a rose-tinted image. It's a challenge. And relationships do go wrong. Expecting it, owning up, and living for others is the Jesus way. Because relationships are tough, all types of relationship, and it's hard to love people authentically and sacrificially, but that's what Jesus challenges us to do. So why don't you spend some time asking God in this next pause that you would love more sacrificially. Pray that you'd have more of a perspective that we're all jigsaw pieces fitting together to create a beautiful picture. It's been so good having you along with us today. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!